Okay, so this is video 2 of 2524 Allison, and we are going to head down this hallway from the front door. But again, I just want to point out just all the holes and stuff in the walls that they've patched and put tape over. I mean, there's a lot of work that has to be done with cleaning with the walls. So more evidence of the holes that they've just kind of patched. Okay, so directly in front of me is a bathroom that leads into a connection to the master bathroom as well. This little closet right here has coats and stuff in it. And when you come around this corner, that is how you actually get to the bedrooms. But first we're going to look at the garage, because the garage is right here. So hopefully we can, okay. So you can see this plastic sort of sheeting stuff, this like press board. That's what they had as the kitchen backsplash. And so here is a video of the garage. So 2-car garage. And again, just lots and lots of stuff that would take quite a bit of money to haul off. You can see some open wire junctions there. Okay. Just places where, you know, the door line is super unfinished. Okay. No transition there. Okay. So back inside the property, I'm going to try and move this door. Okay, I'll just kind of lean it. So basically you can just see that it's a coat closet, kind of a standard size coat closet. Again, they've just used tape to cover holes in the edges of things that need taken care of. So attic access in this hallway. And I'm going to step around this stuff. Okay. So headed into bedroom number 1. You can see kind of random board there. There's a pretty intense smell in the property, and I'm not really sure how to pinpoint what it is. I mean, it kind of smells smoky, but okay. So there are all these boards on this wall in here, and it's because they're just massive holes in the walls in all these places, and they've covered them with these press boards. Again, a situation where you've got like this, they put like gates and bars and things over these windows, but it looks like the windows are still intact. So, but again, press boards, just huge holes. So here's an example where it's kind of removed, and you can see that it's just like down to the studs. I mean, and the insulation is not in there, so I don't know. You've got exposed subflooring here in this bedroom, in a lot of places. So okay. And then this is the closet for the first bedroom. Okay, so leaving this bedroom, we're gonna turn to the right and go into what would be considered the master. Okay, so here's the video of the master from the door. Okay. So very large ceiling crack here, and I mean, it's actually kind of falling down a little bit. Like, it's hard to see in the video, but it definitely has some weight to it there. Master closet. Again, just more very large holes in the walls that they've covered with this press board. Okay. So we are going to move around this corner and head into the bathroom. So in the bathroom, you can see the tiles are just all coming up and moving, and there's exposed subfloor underneath, and they've just kind of like, I don't know, thrown mats and things to cover what's going on here. But a bunch of tape covered holes in the walls, and okay. I'm not really sure what they were trying to do with that board. Some water staining here on the ceiling. Okay. And this is the bathtub in the master. So a little bit of water standing at the top part of that bathtub as well. And then turning into, so this is the hallway bath, and you can see, you know, similar sort of condition with the flooring and the walls with the holes. It looks like maybe water up there. Maybe a little bit of mold growth. Kind of hard to tell. Okay. Okay, so another big section of holes there. I mean, this is just completely like I can put my whole hand into the wall. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to move down this hallway, and we're gonna go into the basement. So turning, the basement is unfinished, and there is a lot of stuff in this basement. As I am headed down here, my nose is running because there's definitely an intense mold smell in the house coming from the basement. You can see some settling cracks here along this area. But they've had water in this basement at some point. A good indicator is that, you know, like the sheetrock has been cut halfway up in a lot of places here. But you can see when you get close to some of these boards that there's just water damage on them. There's a good example of the water damage. Okay. So I'm going to scan this to the best of my ability, but it's really hard to see everything just because I can't walk around a lot of it due to the stuff in the property. So you can see you've got drop ceiling tile in a lot of these places. It's got some water damage on it. Got a pretty deep window here, but it's got books in front of it, so I don't know how far down it goes. Okay, so walking towards the front of the house. So I am headed west, for those of you that are keeping track, towards the west side of the house, which is the front-facing side. This is where the washer and dryer are. So we're just going to scan this little room. What I can see of the foundation walls in this room look okay, really. I don't see any huge cracks or anything like that. So here are the furnace and water heater, and you can see just all the rust at the bottom of that. So, I mean, there was... Hello? Okay, somebody just showed up, so I'm going to pause this.